Thank you, sir, Daniel, sir, for helping me out. And Vedant, I have renamed you. Please don't send any more queries like that because let's focus more on space than renaming ourselves. So it's dot 6 o'clock right now. So I guess we should start off our session today. So hello everybody, welcome back to Astronaut Training by Camp K12. So here we are to start the session for today, and in today's session we'll be learning about how to get out of the earth. Now sometimes you might have thought, oh, I want to leave the earth, or might be you just want to see earth from space. It's so fun to see earth from the space and seeing all the other planets around you, the sun majorly from space. So today we'll be discussing about what are the ways that you can actually get out of the earth. So before we start off with this session, I want to know something from your side. So let's go ahead and continue with the Mentimeter. What I'll do is I'll share a link with you. I want each one of you to join us on that link, and then we can start off with our question answer session. So there you go. I have sent another link in the chat. Please join me on this link. So you need to answer this question. How can we leave the earth? I'm giving you just 30 seconds for this question. I can see only one person has joined. Okay, there are so many. That's great. So I'll start the countdown. Wow, we really have some intelligent students over here. You don't need to answer in the chat, Adrija. You need to answer on Mentimeter. Please go on that website link that I shared and answer over there. Just 30 seconds, 35 seconds around left. So I'm waiting for more answers. I've got 12 answers till now, and there are 39 participants for now. Please quickly answer the questions. Okay, so you might be thinking why rocket is looking so bigger, because most of you have answered rocket. So one of you has written don't know. Okay, how can you leave the earth by universe? By rocket. Okay, by a rocket, using rocket. Jets. Okay, jets is not something we can use. Spaceship. So how will your spaceship go outside the earth? Your spaceship is something which will, like, you have ships in water, right? In seas and all. So your ship is sailing in the sea. But same way, spaceship is also like something which is sailing in space. So how will your spaceship reach the space? That's what my question is. Good try. Astronaut. Okay, so an astronaut leaves the earth, but how can an astronaut leave the earth? Fuel. Good answer. Okay, oxygen. Yes, you do need oxygen to leave the earth. So voting is closed right now. Everybody did a great job, and I'm very happy that rocket is the main answer because that is the correct answer. For you to leave earth, thank you Janak for your answer. Please, I'll just disable the chat for now. Okay, so great job guys. Rocket is the correct answer. There are many methods with which we can transport things into space. But if you want to leave the earth, if you want to go outside the earth, the best thing that we can use is what? It's a rocket. And you guys got it correct. So great job. Give yourself a thumbs up and a tap on the back from my side. So let's go ahead and let's explore more about rockets. So this is a view of a rocket trajectory, or I should say how a rocket is going outside the earth. So let's study a little bit more about this rocket. So now this is a rocket, and now what we'll be doing is we'll be studying a little bit about what are the components on this rocket and what all it is made of or that stuff, parts of rocket you could say. So first we'll be talking about the payload. Now payload is the most primary part. Okay, why it is the most primary part? Whenever you don't understand the meaning of any word now, it's the best way, just break it into two parts. So it's pay, load. Pay means the cash, the money. Okay, so you're paying something. Load means there's a weight, you have to carry this weight, right? So payload is like the weight that you're carrying by paying something. Okay, so your entire rocket is all about transporting this weight. Okay, so this payload is what you are transporting to the space. Or in fact, in when you enter aerospace industry, like if you study about airplanes or anything that goes in the air, or even in fact your moving vehicles and all that stuff, payload is always the weight that you're carrying. Okay, and payload over here represents you. Okay, because you are the thing that we have to carry to the space. So if you ever go in on like on a rocket into space, you will be placed inside a spaceship, as most of you said. You'll be using a spaceship to travel out. You'll be placed inside a spaceship, and that spaceship will be inside the payload portion of the rocket. And this portion is on the topmost part, because the bottom part is more about the rest of the stuff we'll be needing to transport you, and that other stuff will break off after it is done its job. So like after you are in the other portion will break off and just it will be like broken off and just left out there in space. So let's go ahead and look on to the next part. I'll be taking up questions after I'm done explaining these three components, and then we'll talk about the rest. So then we have fuel storage structure. So now, as one of you said properly, like appropriately, that we'll be needing fuel and oxygen. So that fuel has to be stored somewhere. In fact, your oxygen has to be stored somewhere. Why do I need to store oxygen? Because space does not have oxygen. So there will be fuel, there will be oxygen, and both of these will be separated differently in separate storage structures. Okay, and there are different types of rockets, and it depends how your fuel will be stored, how your oxygen and fuel will be separately stored, or they'll be together stored. So it depends on type of rocket that it is. And so this is all about the rocket fuel storage structure. Okay, all your computers, the machinery and everything will go inside this part, which will be in the middle, somewhere in the middle. So this will be about your fuel storage and the other structure. Next, what we'll be having is, next we'll be having combustion chamber. Okay, that's a difficult word. So combustion chamber, some of you might be knowing, combustion means burning of fuel in presence of oxygen and there's some heat. So combustion basically means heating. Like you have a stove in your home. So when your parents or your mother lights up the stove, there's a burning, right? You can see the flame. So that is what is combustion. Okay. So combustion chamber means a place, or you can say, you can call a room a chamber, or a small closed space also a chamber. So combustion chamber basically means a small space where the burning is going to take place. So from the fuel storage, we are going to get the fuel and the oxygen, and we are going to burn it in the combustion chamber. Now, we are not just simply going to burn it, because burning happens in our stove also. Our stove is not flying, isn't it? So the burning happens in such a way that it gives us a lot of force, and that force takes our rocket up. Later on, you'll be learning about Newton's laws when you grow up. And there's a super important Newton's law. You'll be learning about it in this combustion chamber someday. But since it's more about rockets, let's just stick to this one. So we are going to push a lot of gas out from the combustion chamber, which is going to help us go a little higher. So this is how our rocket has three components. I'll repeat it again. Number one, it has a payload. In the payload, the most important part of the rocket is placed, which it is transporting. Number two, there is a fuel storage structure. So the fuel is stored at that place. Number three, there is a combustion chamber in which burning is taking place, and through this burning, there is a lot of gas which will help our rocket move up. So now I'll be taking up doubts. Number one. Number two, we'll be starting off with our quiz. So let's go ahead and start off with the quiz. I'll be sharing the link with you. So just wait a second for me. So there you go. I have shared the link with you. And now I'm enabling the chat to only me so that I can take up the doubts. So there is, just give me a second. Please enter the quiz first. Yes, I have enabled the chat. Okay, so many of you have already joined. Let's wait for just one more minute. As soon as the number crosses 30, okay, there are 56 participants right now. So I'll be starting the quiz as soon as the 6:11 over here becomes 6:12. So join quickly. I request each one of you joins. Okay, so it's 6:12 already. Let's go ahead and start the quiz. I'm not an astronaut, Mitali. I'm an aerospace engineer who will, okay, you're not able to click on the link, Sunita. I have no idea why that is happening. So Mitali, I'm not an astronaut, but I'm a person who is studying to be like, you know, making the stuff with which astronaut can go. I can become astronaut if I want, but not as of now. Like I wanted to become as a child. Okay, Rachit Rastogi is already done. I remember Rachit Rastogi from last time also. You're doing a great job since your last quiz also. Okay, so now 42 players are done. Okay, 42 players are there. Wow, you guys are doing a great job. Bhavika, I would request you to participate as well. P. Bhavika also, I would request you to participate as well. Okay, some of you are entering just now. Okay, most of you are done, I guess. It's not showing me how many are done. Again, it's 6:13 right now. Let's end the quiz at 6:15. As soon as it becomes 6:15, we'll stop the quiz. I think Rajat Rastogi has been doing a great job. 27 are done among you. It's cold today, right? We should leave the earth and get some sun out there in space. I don't know. Might be it's colder out there. If you are done, please send me your doubts. Okay, Sunita, I'll share you the manual again. Please don't share your doubt if you have any doubts or if you want to say anything, and reading it over here. Wait, I copied the wrong link. I'll just share with everybody so that just in case you entered right now, so it does not give you a problem. There you go. I've shared the instructor manual all over again. If you have any doubts with how to go about in the session, please refer to the instructor manual. Okay, it's 6:15, so 41 of 53 are done. The rest of you, I'm super sorry you couldn't complete it. No problem. You can keep on doing it. There are just 3 questions. So let's end the quiz over here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm ending. Okay. So we have third Samaira, first Yusra Hussain, and second Rajat Rastogi. You did a great job, and so many of you have scored 100% marks. That's great. Okay, there's a programming expert over here as well. Wow. Bhavika Surma also got 100%. That's great. So let's have a look, which was the toughest question for all of you. So this question was wrong by 16 out of how many? Let me just read again. 17 out of 56 players got this incorrect. Human is not a component of rocket. Human is a part of payload, but for the rocket, it's only payload, combustion chamber, and fuel storage. Okay. Okay, Ananya, please enter. I'll allow you to join. I have not seen your waiting room thing. So, okay, guys, you did a great job. I think nobody has any doubts as of yet. So, what we'll do is we'll proceed with our session from here. Okay. So, I'll be taking up the next topic that we have right here. So, till now, we learned about fuel storage and combustion chamber and payload, that is the components of rocket. Now what we are going to talk about is with what speed you need to leave. Like you cannot just say that I'm leaving the earth in a rocket. You need to have a speed, right? So for a speed, let's find out what is the most important speed that we can use to get out of the earth. Now that depends. There are 3 speeds with which you can leave the earth. You can leave with all the speeds, obviously. But, okay, Rajat, I would love to answer your doubt, but not right now. It will break my flow. I'm super sorry. I'll just take the doubt after I'm done with this. We have to break the gravity. Okay, that's not the right term to use. But yeah, we'll get back to this later on. So there is something called cosmic speeds. Okay, there is a first cosmic speed, second cosmic speed, third cosmic speed. Okay, you have to just travel faster than these speeds. Now, why are there 3 speeds when you just want to leave the earth? There are 3 speeds depending upon how far you want to leave the earth and where do you want to end up. Okay, so like you jump from the ground, you're also going up, right? Then why do you fall back? Gravity. So for you to escape gravity, Rachit, that is the right word, escape gravity. Okay, for you to be able to escape gravity, you need to have any one of these cosmic speeds at least. Now let us try to find out what happens when you reach the first cosmic speed. When you reach the first cosmic speed, that means you're not returning back to the earth. Okay, what is going to happen? You are going to, I'm super sorry, you're going to go in a circle around the earth. Okay, so you're going to have an orbit around the earth. It's supposed to go in an orbit. I don't know why it's not going. So it is supposed to go in an orbit around the earth. Just like planets are revolving around the sun, same way the satellites, yeah, it revolved. So it is supposed to revolve around the earth in an orbit. So with the first cosmic speed, you're not jumping back. At least, this is the least speed with which you're not jumping back. You're going in a orbit around the earth. Now, there's a second cosmic speed. Now, with second cosmic speed, you are not entering the earth. You are not going to orbit either. You're not going to fall into an orbit. First cosmic speed, you are going to orbit around the earth. Below first, you are going to fall back. After you reach first, no matter what your speed is, till the second cosmic speed, you're going to revolve around the Earth. You're going to fall in any orbit, and you're going to revolve around the Earth. When you reach the second cosmic speed, you're not going to revolve around the Earth. Okay? Now, if you're not going to revolve, you might either start revolving around the sun, can happen. Point number 2, you can just get lost somewhere in solar system. You might not end up revolving anywhere, and you might just sit there. Okay, so anything can happen. That you have to go and check it out, what happens with you in your case. Okay, so second cosmic speed, you will leave the Earth for sure. Now, what about the third cosmic speed? Let's have a look what happens when you go for the third cosmic speed. At the third cosmic speed, you are leaving the solar system as well. So you're not going to revolve around the sun anymore. You are leaving the solar system as a whole for sure. So these are the 3 cosmic speeds that I wanted to talk about with you. Okay, so again, since we have covered another topic, let's have a quiz on that topic, and let's confirm and seal our knowledge over here. So I'm again going to allow chat with host only. Please privately message me. I'll answer your queries, and we'll start off with the quiz. I'll just share the link with you again. By the time I share the link, you can ask me your questions. There you go. I have shared another link with you. You can join this link. I hope, Rachit, I have answered your question. You don't break gravity, you escape the gravitational forces. Okay, so yeah. I don't know if that's a question or if that's what you were trying to explain further. What am I supposed to repeat, Mitali? I don't understand. What third one? Acha, third cosmic speed. When you reach the third cosmic speed, you are going to leave the solar system properly. You have no relation with the solar system anymore. You're not going to revolve around the sun or any other of its planet. Okay? So please join the link. If you have any queries, you can ask me right now. Or you can ask after you're done with the quiz. So it's 6:22 right now. Again, I'll just start off with the quiz super soon. So there are 51 participants. Please join the quiz. As soon as this 6:22 becomes 6:23, I'll start off with the quiz. Okay, Dhruv Karkera. Very good. Well done. Thank you for joining. So we are almost done. 6:23. If you're not getting many more students, so should we just go ahead? 43 are already there. Please, 51 of you, please try to enter. Okay, it's 6:23, so let us start. The earlier you answer, the more points you get. So make sure you answer the questions quickly if you know the answer. And if you answer all the 3 questions correct, you get a streak. So you get even more points. Oh, Rachit Rastogi is again on the top. You're becoming one of my favorites. Oh, you got a wrong answer. No problem, you can get a correct answer again. Darsh. Wow, Darsh, you got a streak. Great. Darsh got all 3 correct. Srinidhi also got all correct. In one go. Streak of 3. Same for Arsh Saini, rope skipper. Okay, rope skipper. I don't know how to skip a rope. I need to learn from you, Arsh. Okay, Rudransh also got a streak. Abhirup also got a streak. Okay, let's see how many of you are done. None of you are done. It should tell me as soon as a few of you are done. You can ask your queries if you are done. You can put in chat if you have any doubts, you want to know something more, you have any doubts even unrelated to the topic, I'll be happy. Because wow, Ashish, that's great. You got a streak of 2. Streak of 2 is not a streak. 3 is a streak. Actual streak is 3. That is why it is yellow in color. Programming professional. Okay. I would love to know your name if possible. Mr. Programming Professional or Miss. Okay, all done. Dhruv Karkera. That's great. You can ask me some other questions as well if you would like, because what I'll do is I'll make another session out of that. So it's a great opportunity for me to explore what you guys want to learn. Okay, so let's end the quiz over here. I guess many of you are done. It's not showing me. Yeah, it's showing 48 of you are done. So let's go ahead and end the quiz. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm ending. Oh, Mr. Coder came up all of a sudden. So third is Ria, programming professional second, and Coder is first. You got really lucky. Your position changed just at the last moment. And other than that, Yusra, Ria, oh my god, so many of you got 100%. Rajesh Rastogi is also there. Darsh, Srishti A, Sriniti, okay, sorry. Sriniti A. That's nice. You guys did a great job today again. And let's have a look at the toughest question today. So here we have, I want to leave the universe. Which cosmic speed should I aim for? Not possible. How can you leave the universe? Universe is such a big thing. We don't even know till where it ends. We have not found anything with which we can, forget it. Just leave the universe. So no problem. I'm very surprised at the students who have given like first, second, or even though very few of you have done. Third is still okay. I can say you can think like that. Very good, Prateek. You did a great job. If you want to go to another planet inside the solar system, you need to start off with your second cosmic speed. It's not necessary. Okay, you can go with first also, and then there's something called orbit changing. Okay, like that's not the right term for it. Orbit, you can change your orbits and go. That's a different technique. But yeah, the best way should be second cosmic speed. If inside the solar system, if on outside the solar system, you can go out of this universe. Yes, Ashish Kumar Mahato, you can go according to the string theory, but not there's no method right now, and not at least from first, second, and third cosmic speed. Yeah, then I should not have said not possible as an option. But which cosmic speed I asked now? Not from cosmic speed. What is black hole? I took it in the last session if you don't remember. A little bit though. Okay, so you guys have given really good answers. So now what we'll be doing is we'll be having a photo. Okay, so we'll be taking a screenshot. What I want is white hole. Okay, Ria, we can take a session next time on this. I would love to explain it. A black hole is something in which everything goes inside. White hole is something which is hypothetical right now. It's not actual thing. Okay, it is said that white hole is something in which whatever went inside black hole is going to come out. Okay, so that is what a white hole is. We can take that up in further sessions. So what we'll be doing is we'll be having a photo session right now. So everybody, please put on your smiley faces. You can do something like this or whatever you want to put with your hands. Okay, and then we can have a smiley session. So go ahead.
Come on, everybody.
Your best
Everyone can
faces.
turn their cams on. Why is everybody turning their cams off? 5 seconds before we turn the cams on. 5, 4. I don't see everybody showing their cameras. We also need to know how happy you have been as a part of a workshop. We also need some encouragement, no? See, there the smile comes out. There the smile comes out. Okay, ma'am, can we go for a shot?
Yeah, please go ahead, sir.
One second, I'll take one more shot. Thank you, guys.
Prajwal, Rudran, Mitali, you did a great job. Like I loved your this, and oh, voila, emoji. Great job, guys. You did a great job today. Now, what we'll do is, I want you to quickly call your parents, okay? And with your parents, I want you to fill the feedback form, okay? Like how the session went for you and everything about that. So I'll send you the link. Let me just see the doubts again. Rajat Rastogi is saying, ma'am, if we join two black holes, it will form a wormhole, right? No, again, wormhole is another hypothetical concept. It has not been seen or like it has not been, seen. That is what I should say. So it is just said that white hole and black hole are connected with wormholes. Okay, so that is a wormhole. Okay,
Ma'am,
Ashish Kumar, yes, sir.
can we share the feedback form? Like,
Yes, please. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I'll
yes.
just share
So,
the feedback form while answering the doubts.
okay, I'm stopping chat.
Yeah, please. Unlike black hole makes a way to white hole which repel objects unlike black hole. Yes, exactly. White hole will repel objects. In the sense, it is just putting out all the objects and all the light inside it. So that is why it is repelling. So if something is throwing something at you, it is obviously repelling, right? So very good, Ashish Kumar. We have sent we have sent the feedback forms in the chat. Please
Ma'am,
go
can we
ahead
ask them like
and fill
1 minute to fill it up? Then we'll answer everybody's
Sure.
questions.
Yeah, sure, please.
Hey, students, so they're close to you, or if you can fill the form up, this will help us know all the doubts you're asking right now. And we can come back and answer them. So do take a quick 1 minute to fill the form. Ma'am, let's give them 30 seconds. Then we'll maybe ask some people as you wish to unmute and answer your questions. Ma'am, you can choose any lucky 3 person as you wish.
Okay, please raise your hands if you have a question. Okay, Yusra Hussain is already in space. Okay, Vihan and Hitvi and Yusra Hussain and okay, let's take Arshseni. His hand is so high up in the sky. Okay, so let's go one by one. Let's go for Yusra Hussain first. Please unmute yourself. I have to ask you to unmute. Yeah.
Ma'am, I have a doubt. Ma'am, in the document you sent of the Microsoft file, in that, can you please explain the homework once? Like,
Yeah, I am
which
yet
you
to
have to
explain
upload in the Facebook.
work. Yeah. You should have asked a better doubt. That I'm going to do. Think of a new doubt. Okay, something new about space if you want to ask. Who else I selected? Vihan and Hitvi. Please unmute yourself and go ahead. Yusra, can you please mute yourself? Yes, Vihan and Hitvi.
I know the third law of Newton.
Wow, can you tell us?
Every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Wow, that's great. In which class are you?
He's not Hedvi. He's not Hedvi. I'm not Hedvi. He's Advait.
Okay, Advait. Actually, your name is written as Vihan and Hitvi, so that is why I read. Okay, Vihan and Advait. So, Soumya, I can only select 3 people. I've already selected 3 people. You can put your hand down. I'm sorry. Yeah, Newton's third law, you have said correctly. So, what happens is when gas comes out, so it is an action. Okay, as a result, there's a reaction and it goes up. Okay, so gas is coming down, there's a reaction on the rocket and it goes up. Great job. Yes, Arsh, you can put your hand down. I've already selected you. Yes.
Ma'am, whenever shooting of rockets is done, it's very dangerous. Ma'am, because the camera can reflect and it can hurt the person's eyes very bad.
Yes, that is true.
Ma'am, so
super,
it's
super
best
dangerous.
that the person should run away and keep the camera far away so that the recording can be done also and he can be safe.
Yes, that's true. You should
Ma'am,
stay
this is
away and
actually my first class because I have a lot of things to do. Mm,
okay, you can see the recorded lectures as well. Thank you so much, Arsh, for
Ma'am, this is
joining it.
my
Yeah.
class because I didn't attend on 11th class because I have to um, first my exams are coming of school and after that I have my
Yeah,
competitions of rope skipping.
I understand that must have been so hard. No
No, ma'am.
problem. Great. Uh, you did a great job, Arsh. So thank you so much for asking your queries. And as for Yusra's doubt, we'll be going over that. Okay, the homework today. Adrija, I'm super sorry. We cannot take more than 3 doubts. So now I'll be explaining the homework to you. Okay, let's quickly go over the homework, what it is going to be all about. Okay, and so that we can, have something new to study and explore. So just give me a second. Yes. So what we'll be doing as a homework is you studied today about a lot of stuff. Okay, you studied about cosmic speeds, which was the main topic that I wanted to aim for. So there is first cosmic speed, second cosmic speed, and third cosmic speed. Okay. So among these 3 speeds, you have to choose any one speed. You can choose first speed, you can choose second speed, you can choose third speed. What you have to do is you have to search on Google about these speeds and try to find out more information. Today, what I have given you is a brief, just telling what are they and what you can do with them and all that stuff. There's a specific number for each speed, like how much speed it is. Like, is it 10, is it 20, or how much is it? You have to find that out on internet, and then you have to record a video of you teaching it to somebody. Like, for example, I taught you right now. I'm teaching you first cosmic speed is the speed with which you can enter an orbit around the Earth. You will not jump back to the Earth. Okay, not only this much, you have to find out more information, and then you have to make a video of yourself teaching this on the camera, and you have to post this video on Facebook, CamKTL online community. Okay, so just in case there are any doubts on how you'll be posting or like what we have to post or anything regarding that, you can write it in the chat. And Ria has asked me a doubt that what is the use of combustion chamber. Combustion chamber is going to, you know, uh, push out the gases in such a way that there is a lot of force on it. Okay, so just like I gave you an example, your stove gas is Samira. Okay, you should post through your parents' account if you don't have a Facebook account of your own.
And
Samira?
remember to write your name, remember to write your grade, and remember to write the workshop name. Can one person answer what is the name of this workshop? One lucky person. Dhruv Batra.
Hello, ma'am. My name is Utkarsh Batra.
No, yes, your name is Ujjwal, and you are in which grade?
Utkarsh.
Utkarsh, and you are in which grade?
I am in fourth grade, and
Oh,
this workshop's name is I think that the workshop's name
how to get out of planet Earth. So when you guys post your homework, make sure you write name, name Utkarsh, grade class 4, grade 4, and workshop how to get out of planet Earth. All right, this will make it easy for us to find. Otherwise, we don't know who sent, how sent, who to give gift. All of you want certificate, right? So it was very difficult to find who to give what certificate. If you don't write name, you must write grade and you must write workshop name. Okay, ma'am, are we done with today's session?
Yes, we are done with the day's session. And if you have any doubts other than this, like related to the I am getting a lot of queries like, you know, we didn't understand the project and all that stuff. Please refer the instructor manual. I have written it there in detail. Okay, and the workshop name is How to Get Out of the Earth. Okay, I've